Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Tony Consentino, of course, who will be driving for his own team this year, driving the number 45 car. How's it going?
Great. Yourself?
I'm doing well. So
Good.
why start your own ARCA team?
Well, we were already doing my own late model team. It was a nice progression. Enrique Tamayo came on as a partner, and EJ, my driver, is Enrique's son. So that we had been working together for a few years, and it was just a good progression. So ARCA is a pretty awesome series, so sounding fun.
So going into there, and this is a pretty good time for the series, of course, with the new TV deal, and plus with all these cars from all these different teams. What was it like, trying to acquire cars and all
that? It wasn't too awful. I have a lot of connections from several different people. We didn't necessarily go out and try to buy a million cars either. We're trying to, grow, take it step by step and grow as needed per se.
Yeah. So what's it going to be like? Are you so you're going to drive all 20 races? I know that you possibly could have another driver or another car. What are we looking at for the year?
Yeah, so just focus on us running those 20 races as well as possible. We do have some opportunities later in the season. It looks like we might have some drivers come in and maybe run a second car. Nothing's solid yet, but really focusing on trying to run as well as we can, and learn as much as we can. We want to do this for a long time. We don't want to do this for 1 year and be done. We want to learn, and we want to make mistakes, learn from our mistakes, and grow as a company and as a team.
Yeah. So, do you know who your crew chief is?
Not right now. It's we have it listed as Caleb Allen. So, and it'll be a little bit of mixture between him and I.
Okay. When you look at just and talking about you've ran part-time for so many years, and of course, Mid Ohio, of course, is your home track, and obviously you're from that area. What's it like to just how many times have you gone there?
To Mid Ohio?
Yeah.
For ARCA or for in general?
Any time.
Too many times to count. Too many times to count. I think I might have lived in the parking lot a little bit there too,
So kind of talk about just the races that you're going to be most excited about this year. Obviously, Mid Ohio being your home race. I know that, Michigan, Toledo, Berlin, they're right up close to you guys as well. Plus it's only gonna be a few weeks until you guys head to Daytona.
Yeah. Daytona's definitely an exciting one. Been watching super speedway racing for a long time, and now finally getting to do it. So super excited about that one. Mid Ohio, definitely, for sure. But I'm a short track racer as well, and I'm pretty excited about our short track program. We got a good car and a good motor, and I'm excited to see what we can do there as well. So
why now to start your own team?
The opportunity is now. The opportunities never really came about before. Been working at this pretty hard for quite a while. I mean, I moved to the North Carolina area in 2011 with this in mind. But it doesn't happen overnight, but we kept chipping away, and now we're here.
So going into this season, of course, you go to Daytona, go to probably one of the most expensive trips of the year with Phoenix, and then of course Talladega. What do you want to see out of this team in the first 3 races of the season?
So super speedway stuff. I want to stay clean. I think that's everybody's main goal. I want to definitely make sure we stay clean at both Daytona and Talladega. And Phoenix, I would like a solid run. as a start to getting into the other types of tracks, and give us a little bit of a I don't know, prelude into what we got for the rest of the season. I know that the test for Kansas is going to be a good eye opener for us, and be a good judge of where we're at on our mile and a half program. So looking forward to that as well. But staying clean, that's going to definitely be a goal for most of the year.
Yeah, for sure. You look at some of the things that are going on there, because of course you have a young driver that possibly we could possibly see sometime later in the year.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, we're not sure. We might do some testing at one of our local short tracks here this season, and just kind of get him acclimated to a lot more horsepower. He's used to driving like a straight rail car, a pro late model. So a little bit different of a type of chassis, heavier race car. So get him used to it before we send him out to the wolves.
Yeah, for sure. Um, and of course, starting the season, this is gonna be. How many times have you ran at Daytona?
I've only ran the test last year with Andy Hillenberg.
Yeah. So this will be your first time at Daytona. How exciting is it to be in this race, and you've got a pretty good car.
Yeah, so I don't know, I was a pit crew guy for a long time, and when I left there in what I think it was 2019, I retired from that. But when we left the summer race, the July race, I knew I wasn't coming back, and I told myself I'm not coming back here until the next time I come here. I'm going to be driving this thing, so it's pretty cool to uh, be racing this thing. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I've been watching Daytona for my entirety of my life, and it's always been a marquee race. So definitely want my name on that trophy.
Well, Tony Constantino, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck at Daytona next week.
Thank you very much.